Just give me a couple minutes, and then we can head out.
You know, you didn't have to do this.
Well, I just wanted to thank you for last night, and it was taking you to lunch or giving you a gift from the new bedroom line.
Lunch was the right choice.
You know, all I can think about is how well it went with Bridget last night.
I'm so happy that you finally agreed to go.
With a little push from my friends.
Now you see how much she appreciates your being there.
Mm-hmm. You should have seen her face when Eric and I walked into the orientation. It was like she was a little girl looking at a Christmas tree for the very first time.
Isn't that wonderful?
The whole night was wonderful. Do you know that she actually put her arm around me? I do believe she was reaching out to me. I mean, it wasn't because I was trying to be a better mother or because I was apologizing. I just really believe that she's going to be able to forgive me.
Well, wait a minute. Just don't get ahead of yourself here.
You can't be serious.
Yes, I am serious. Hand it over. It's going up.
I'm not putting this certificate on my wall.
Bridget, there is nothing wrong with showing off how smart you are.
CJ, I got the highest grade in an entrance exam. Big deal.
No, a pre-med entrance exam, need I remind you? And it is a huge deal. At least I think so.
Give it.
Give
it.
Back off.
Oh.
Had enough out of you. It's going up. Manager's gonna make you pay for any nail marks you make in the wall. Ta-da. Now, I don't want you taking that down as soon as I leave here. You got it?
Actually, I don't mind it. It reminds me of a really nice night.
Hey, you know, I'm really glad your parents showed up for you.
Yeah. Until they did, I swear, I was right back in my third grade play, looking out into the audience and seeing everyone's mom but mine. And I had to stand there in this little pilgrim costume, just wishing I had something to be thankful for.
Must have been really nice for you to see them sitting together.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I saw that. Don't worry. It's not like I have any illusions about my mom. It's just, at least for a little bit, we seem like a real family.
I don't know who appreciated it more, Bridget or your mother or me.
Well, it sounds to me like things are finally looking up.
I think they are. I'm not sure our family's ready to take the cross-country RV trip together.
Now that I would like to see.
So would I. But we are going to do more things together as a family, I promise you that.
You know, at this point, I'd just be happy if we were all in the same room at the same time.
Well, let's do something about that.
When? I mean, with our schedules, I can pencil you in maybe next year.
Uh-huh. How about tonight instead?
Tonight.
Yeah, dinner at my place, all four of us.
You know, even if Bridget could swing it, do you really think she'd come?
I'm not going to give her a choice.
You know, I hate to break it to you, Dad, but Bridget has never really been the type to follow orders, no matter how much progress you made with her last night.
You think after all these years in this business, your old man doesn't know how to get his own way?
What are you gonna do, bribe her?
I resent the implication. You think that'd work?
Okay, so let's say you get her there. Then what are we gonna do? Are we gonna sit around the table and reminisce about old times?
No, of course not. But we're not going to just sit there and wait for things to change either. If we want to get this family back together, we're going to have to work at it.
That doesn't always guarantee anything, Dad.
No, it doesn't, does it? I know how hard you've been trying with Amber. You deserve a lot of credit for that.
Still couldn't make it work.
Well, that's because you were the only one working at it. Amber was out, breaking windows and punching out policewomen.
I took Eric to see her the other day. And when we left, the poor little guy was so confused. You know, and a kid shouldn't have to deal with that. I mean, his biggest problem should be, deciding what cartoon to watch or what he wants for dessert.
Yeah. What'd you say to her?
Nothing that helped.
You're finally learning the secret that all fathers carry around with them and have for years. That is, as much as we'd like to believe we do, have all the answers we don't.
How come I always thought that you did?
Because I listened to you, because I put my arm around you, and I let you know that you were the most important thing in the world to me.
See? There you go again.
That's what we're going to do tonight, too. All of us. That's what we're all going to do for Bridget.
We're not going to try to make everything better?
No magic bullet here. Just a family being a family.
You really think it could work?
Of course it could. What's to stop us?
Just when I thought there was hope for you.
What do you mean?
Yesterday, you understood that you had to take things slow with Bridget so that she wouldn't end up running away from you again. And today, here you are, going on and on as though you're ready to take a mother-daughter spa weekend.
Don't you think I realize we still have a long way to go?
Listen to me. You betrayed her. The one person in your life that you should have used all of your power to protect.
So what do you want me to do, Stephanie? Give up? Stop trying to be the mother that I should be?
No, I just want you to understand the situation as it is. Understand her pain. Understand and deal with your own pain. Look, maybe you should talk to Eric about this. Make him your ally. Have him help you with Bridget. Look how well they related to one another last night.
Actually, it's funny you should mention that, because last night I was telling Eric he's going to have to pave the way with Bridget.
Ah, there you are. There's hope for you yet. Now take me out to lunch because I'm starving.
Stephanie. Thank you.
Now don't go all fuzzy on me. I just want to get your family back together again. That'll be thanks enough.
Okay, if you take Raquel's shift tonight, then she will work double for you this weekend.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Great.
And when classes start, I can work half days on Wednesdays and Fridays after molecular genetics, and Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays between organic chem and gross anatomy.
Okay, that works. What about nights?
I'm all yours.
Can you get that, or?
Yeah. Yes, I should. Hello?
Hello, is this my brilliant top-of-her-class pre-med student daughter speaking?
Oh, yes, and you're not in the least bit prejudiced, are you?
No, not at all. Listen, I was just sitting here talking to your equally brilliant, talented brother and telling him how much I enjoyed being there with you last night.
And let me guess, he felt left out.
Oh, you know him so well. So I suggested that we all have dinner together.
Oh, well, you know what? That sounds good.
Terrific. Be at the house at 7 o'clock.
What, tonight?
Yes, tonight, and no arguments.
Dad, I...
No arguments. 7 o'clock, see you then.
Ever have one of those people in your life who just keeps causing trouble for you?
Yeah.
Meet your new pain in the butt.
Okay, it's all set. Bridget will be there.
You know, I noticed that you forgot to mention one important detail.
What?
The fact that you invited Mom, too.
Oh, that's right. I did forget to mention that. I'll see you later.
So amazing.
Bridget, you want to call the hospital? I can clean the baby up.
It's okay, Stephanie. I'm fine.
I know you weren't looking forward to this moment. To seeing her and what she represents. But you know, there's nothing ugly about her. She's so beautiful. Such a sweet, innocent little child.
Deacon's child, Bridget.
She's my child. Both of you are. The most horrifying day of my life ends with this miracle.
Honey, don't forget, and don't get swept up in the emotion of the moment. Remember why you came here.
I know. Here, Mother. Take the baby. It's okay. This is your only daughter now. I'm not your child anymore. She is. And I hope you love her, honor and respect her, and that you give her everything. Everything you weren't able to give me.
Brooke, it's Eric.
Come in.
That's one of my favorites. You like it?
Yeah, I guess.
What's the matter? You were in such a good mood earlier.
Oh, well, I guess I was until Stephanie reminded me that one positive evening with Bridget doesn't mean that we're best friends again.
Well, maybe we should try for a second.
What are you planning?
Family dinner. You, me, Rick, and Bridget. She'll be at the house at 7 o'clock tonight.
And she doesn't mind that I'm going to be there?
And I'm not certain I mentioned that.
Oh, great.
Good. I'm glad you agree. See you then.
Wait, Eric!
Thanks anyway, Dylan. Bye.
What's up? You couldn't cover your shift?
Softball playoffs.
Who you calling now?
My dad. To tell him I can't come.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why would you do something like that?
Because, CJ, there's no one left on this list that I can call to cover for me.
Well, sure there is.
Well, not unless you hire someone new.
I think you're forgetting somebody. Okay, just penciled him in.
I am. CJ Garrison.
Yeah. I think you might have met him. Dark hair, dark eyes. Kind of got this brooding thing going on. He's a good guy.
I disagree.
You do?
Great guy. Wait until I tell Dad and Rick all the trouble you went to. Just for me.
Come on, Bridget. It's not that big of a deal.
CJ, come on. How many bosses would be willing to wait tables in their own place?
Well, hey, this will just give me a chance to see what you guys go through every day.
Why can't you just admit you did a nice thing?
Well, You see, I got this reputation of a hard nose to uphold, so I can't really.
Well, you uphold it all you want, because I'm just going to keep complimenting you. In fact, I'm not going to stop until you admit what a softie you are.
Oh, I see. You're gonna try to wear me down. Look, people have tried it before. It's not gonna work.
No. I'm trying to thank you for helping me out tonight, and last night, and every other night. CJ, you're the reason I wake up happy in the morning. You've given me something to look forward to and something to hope for. You are the best friend I've ever had.
Hey, just returning the favor.
Are you actually giving me a compliment now?
Looks that way.
One of these days.
One of these days, what?
You're gonna be able to say what you really feel. And the things you are feeling won't be scary anymore. You won't have to be afraid that they'll all be taken away from you.
Yeah, and until that day?
Until that day, I'll do the talking for both of us.
Eric.
Something I can help you with?
Look, I know you're trying to help me make headway with our daughter, but I'm really not sure you know what you're doing.
Well, I do. You're just going to have to trust me on this.
Well, I would like to, but what if she walks in the door and she sees me and she turns around and then walks out again?
Then there'll be more food for the rest of us.
Eric, this really isn't funny.
No, I know it's not funny, but Brooke, your entire future with Bridget does not hinge on the success of this particular evening. And if she leaves, we'll simply try it again another time. And if she stays, we'll make the best of it.
I'm trying to think of an argument for that, but I can't. It makes too much sense.
There, you see? Look, I get the feeling that getting this family back together is just as important to Bridget as it is to you. She's not going to run away from this opportunity.
Well, that's even more scary. An entire evening with Bridget, and I really have no clue what to say to her.
Just be natural. Just be yourself.
That's easy for you to say.
Don't worry, okay? If we start getting into dangerous waters, I'll stir the conversation back another way, okay? You're not in this alone.
I certainly feel like I'm alone.
Well, you don't have to feel that way ever again, okay? You and I made Bridget together, and we're going to find our way back to her together.
Tomorrow, Sheila ends up in the wrong place.
No, it can't be. Not her.
At the wrong time.
Not Stephanie.
On The Bold and the Beautiful.